Sejuani makes a ton of sense. I'm kind of disappointed in myself for not recognizing it earlier, just because it pairs so nicely with both the Yone and the Rumble. The fact that you can leverage her passive to great effectiveness with two champions that often want to be within melee range of their opposition.
Yep, here is Shayo thinks about going to one lane, and that's bot for now.
Is this really going to work?
I mean, Alvaro's stunned up. He might have to W out, then a battle dance. He flashes first. Good dodge. Great dodge from Shayo's roots.
I am surprised that KOI fell prey to that gank. They're actually, look, they're pinging. They're going for the redive in bot lane as well.
Alvaro, again, he used all his summoners. They go to super. He might have cleanse, but his flash will be in vain. First blood already goes over. Stendhal died for it. And guess what? So does Blackett. That one was an exit. Just by saying the word big.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
This is a big deal.
It is indeed, because Xenon's going to connect in super. He might have his flash still there, but after the last play, he can't get out. He gets rooted. Combo is MKOI going to take Dragon. This is the cost of the grubs. 3 grubs against a comp that has Yone, but a comp that has Tristana. Ulti Super's now here with flash and ulti available, but he's not going to pull the trigger. Not even going to get a summon and trade as Mewin gets ulti top, by the way. Carlson just sends out the public execution. Now with the ulti down, has to clear the wave because Team Heretics is going to turn it into a dive. The Solar Flare's down, the flash away from Mewin. Under turret won't save him either. The Stranglethorn's unleashed. Team Heretics hasn't really been that involved outside the lane, but it is just Jojo, and this is weird to say with the criticism that he got in Winter. But Jojo right now is carrying that gold, I guess, gold. Dragon for a dragon, grubs for grubs.
Yeah, Australia was problematic because I had that hole in the ozone, right?
I think we all do, don't we?
No, never mind. I give up. I think it's going to be too late, though. KOI, they're a little slow on the setup, but here we are. Mewin's arrived.
Maybe the chain's going to be okay. Finding Shayo is only the tick in the box as well. He hits the flash away, and it's stolen. Burned down by a Rumble as Mewin's just auto-attacking for free. Elyoya takes the damage and ends up dying for it as this trade already begins. And Jojo might not find the ulti, but he's going to find Blackett flying through for a shutdown. Chain's Corruption or an afterthought, but a good one. The arrow even piercing through, and KOI, it takes one fight to silence the deal from Heretics.
I mean, KOI get absolutely everything. They only lose their jungler and they get a clean ace off the back of it. They'll even secure...
Now just going to be taken by them as well. Off the back of that fight. We've almost got a second item for Jojo. I mean, Joshu, an earlier Blade of the Wrong King. And again, it's strange to say, but like, while Jojo's not the only one, it does feel like this Yone, Betty.
Right now.
Otacon spawning bot side, going to be ruinous, ravenous, ruinous, whatever. The black and red one, not the orange one. They were talking about it before. Yeah, I didn't realize.
I think they're going to die.
Yeah, and they're getting burnt. Mewin's just taking Camilo. Tristana going to go for a different kind of hop, and that equalizer, oh, it's so nice, isn't it? Shayo can only play defensive, but to do nothing and stand there and just take it. KOI with another
extend the gold leads. They set their sights on the Otacon. And again, we go back to this. Just look at the map state right now. Camilo's trying to go back towards the bot lane. Mewin is already in full control of that brush.
Zen looking for the center plate. He won't find it. It's all gone horribly wrong. And watch this, Jojo with a massive angle. We want to see that ulti because Team Heretics are lining up with the equalizer as well. On top, they sit at fire, but now with the flames through comes the blade.
A strong performance.
Past that fight, nothing but strong.
Yeah, I mean, the reality is that a lot of attention was put towards the bot side of the map from Shayo, but the rest of the map is fully in KOI's control.
You know, you talked a little bit about the setup for Ambessa as well. Like, while there hasn't really been a strict 5v5 that Carlson's be able to play towards, well, so Carlson will be a little bit delayed. Ward spot's out at 7k and Team Heretics gonna get hit over the wall. Before I can say anything more, instead, Solar Flare down on Jojo. He does die, doesn't get to use a thing. Reset for Camilo, chasing Alvaro. But that's permafrosted, but no follow-up kill. KOI back as Jojo is now back as well. Looks for the knockup, gets shielded. Gets a little bit as there's the ulti. Mewin in trouble, goes golden, not facing anything. Chain's Corruption work as well. Maybe an opportunity for Team Heretics, but Carlson separated. Has to flash away while meanwhile Camilo is just hit by Jojo. That was the banana Yone, but he still gets Camilo in the end. A couple of autos and Qs. And with that snap, it just makes it so that KOI are kind of back in the driver's seat in this game. Soul down. Let's see if we go further. Who is better, Hachani or Kasing? You can vote now.
I'm not going there.
Okay, that's all right. I'll take you somewhere else. Stender's caught out. He's trying to go back home, but there's no support for him whatsoever. It's an easy pick. This time the ult hitting is onto Jojo. Blackett's trying to get a return kill, but he flashes back towards his team, and Jojo stays safe.
Kamilu are in the area, but I don't really see what they can offer here.
Jojo just healed up a bunch of health. Ult to use. Kamilu knocked up, an attempt made and no escape. There you go. Baron picked up. And Carlson on the run, but thanks to Super popping the Youmuu's Ghost Blade, there's going to be some chase here. Out of energies, Carlson, he ults back in, but he too will join the names. Flacket burnt down for his fame, and Jojo with yet another one. Koi, this is still their game.
A one-sided affair, a bit of a blip when Jojo ended up losing his life around that first Baron attempt, but now this should be an easy win for Koi. They have the Nexus within their sights, and with the Baron and Pad minions, they're making the way towards those towers.
Yeah, not a bad game from Koi. I mean, those moments in the early game will still be looked at how all lanes but Jojo. We're in a good spot for Heretics, but one slick fight, one slick move, and Koi walk away with a 32-minute win here in game one in their best of 3. More kills, please. You win 6-1 and 5-9-10.
Dominant performance from Koi as they start this series off strong. I like their draft. I like what they came in with. They're